But I think just referring specifically to Vicky's point as well about NSFT, the Norfolk Suffolk Foundation Trust, who run mental health in Suffolk, it is clearly a broken service. It has been for a decade now. And certainly when the last report came out, the latest damning report, I appreciate the Trust may say they're making progress. That is not what families are telling me. It's certainly not what the lived experiences are of thousands of people. So I called for two things in particular a couple of years ago. One, there needs to be a full public inquiry to give those families justice. We are talking potentially about hundreds, if not thousands, of people who have lost their lives due to inadequate mental health services in Suffolk. It's clearly not fit for purpose. We've seen a public inquiry launched in Essex. I think one should be launched here in Suffolk and Norfolk as well. But also, my personal view is it is not a fixable system in its current guise. The Norfolk Suffolk Mental Health Trust, and I know my colleague Clive Lewis has campaigned on this a number of years, the Norfolk South Labour MP too. He feels, and I certainly feel, that the trust needs to be broken up. It's not working, it's not fit for purpose, and that's what we called for a couple of years ago. So if elected MP, that is certainly something I'll be pushing to hopefully a Labour government as well and making that case.
Would that be a priority?
Absolutely. If we don't get mental health fixed, and this isn't just a health issue and it's an extraordinary issue, as we've said, I'm hearing horror stories of family experiences where they've been so badly let down after years of failures. But it affects the workforce. If people aren't well enough to go into work, it's a massive impact. It's affecting young children, their education. The knock-on domino effect of not having a workable mental health service is enormous, and we've suffered here in Suffolk for a decade now.